shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Snow. Huh.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home. Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Hi Sam, Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better, and now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellane. Speaking of the Magellane, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
So, operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man, all alone in the mountains. Must be terribly stressful. To survive in such extreme conditions, you cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. But what no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam. Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness. He'll not soon forget what you've done, nor the warmth that filled his heart when you arrived.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off! Crazy! I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dorman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it! I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Well. You roll back the clock and that old time-fall-soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all I really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
So he's, what, Mecha Higgs?
Sir, disappointing. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellane is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Hell yeah.
Let there be water.
Another one. Well spotted, Sam.
Construction process now complete.
The hydrologist will be Are you injured, Sam?
Hello, Sam. It's a... I understand you have excavated a new home. Now displaying your current porter grade. Thank you so much for the help, Sam. Say hi to Hartman for me.
Order completed. Well done.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Now displaying your current order grade.
What? Order completed. Well done.
displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Looks great to me. You've come through for me time and time again, Sam. And I couldn't be more grateful. As I hope this little offering shows. Are you sure you have enough materials?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Again, I have to thank you, Sam, for always showing up when I need a hand. For so long, I dreamed of getting behind the wheel again, driving outside without a care. But at some point, I gave up on that dream. And then I met you, and it didn't seem so far-fetched after all. I believe in you, my friend.
Order completed. What? Well done.
Paul? Cargo is in impeccable.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
rest of the DHV Magellane wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on after all.
The entire crew is working hard to get the ship in working order. So let's follow their lead and do what we have to do.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Frädjail's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited.
She's here.
Oh, there's Frädjail.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellane, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot, though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellane will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Sam? Some of your cargo. Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination.
across snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away. This cargo is damn near perfect in my eye. That's quite a feat. Good job finding this. Honestly, I'd already written it. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network. Now displaying your current order grade. And now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies. I came here with the advance expedition, actually. Tagged along with this one researcher. I guess you could say we were like mentor and student. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded cargo in these parts, you see. The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Invaluable materials for our scientific pursuits. So, when my mentor was about to leave for South Fort Knot, I realized that I wanted to stay put. I thought that if I got this place on the chiral network, I'd be able to share future discoveries made here much more easily. Moving forward, I expect that my efficiency will increase substantially, allowing me to be of greater use to you and others. It fires a focused bolt of chiral radiation generated on a very specific wavelength. Packs a powerful punch, and is perfect for incapacitating distant enemies. It's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick armor should take significant damage from it. Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation is also proven to be effective against BTs. Its size does make it a touch unwieldy, but it's simply one of the most devastating ranged weapons there is. If you can get South Fort Knot onto the chiral network, I should be able to share the data for this invaluable technology with them. They've got some quality facilities of their own, you know. Bet they could use them to make you something even more impressive. Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researching potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. Watch while his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar phenomena. If all that sounds interesting, it might be worth seeking him out. However, it doesn't seem like he's posted any urgent orders recently. So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make it to him and try to deliver it to his shelter yourself. It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine. Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knott. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knott and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Well, well.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you. Do stay safe, my friend. Thank you again. I'm truly grateful for your help. Well, time for me to get going. My presence has been requested elsewhere, you see, and I am finally in a position to answer the call. We both have a long road ahead of us. Best of luck.
Good day, Sam.
Weather couldn't have made it easy, but you made it here safe and sound. Give me a sec to check order data. This cargo's... You're not the one I expected to bring this in.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, we should stay focused on our primary mission. That...
Marvelous. I've been wanting to find a way to support your efforts, so I'd like you to have this. I've increased your materials allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
With this baby, you can log on to and attack multiple targets simultaneously. Of course, it's an now, Dean, but the enemies don't.
I'm afraid you've dropped some cargo, Sam. Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery. Sam, we should stay focused on our primary mission. To that end, you...
Well, damn, what a treat.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside the...
Jeez, you complete... Thanks so much for continuing to help me. It's only right I do the same for you. More materials on hand means more options.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I expect you'll be needing this on the road ahead. Why don't you take it with you? These are goggles designed for men. With all the time you've been sunburned, but more important, trust me, they'll... So go, my... If...
Well, that looks pretty good. Are you okay, Sam? Sam, we should stay focused on our primary mission.
This is just...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Seriously?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Check out this. Decided to knock out a hole. Feels like you're always bailing me out, Sam. Let me give you this. Just up the amount of material.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Was bare. Make some.
Order completed. Well. Order.
Well, you're nothing.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Now that's all. Wait. Is...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well... Order accepted.
That's quite a drop.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Recovered everything. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Oh, wow, you... Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Get it.
Are you injured, Sam?
of multiple void-outs. The giant tar lake is the largest of its...
This delivery is in... This seem useful to you? Hope so, because it's yours. Got enough materials on it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Give it up, but it, in a person, so we've...
actually found this thing. That's amazing. You are a Q-pid. Ah, so that's why you and Drawbridge are out here.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You see, to avail yourself of their service, and when deployed, but Tar is not only intrinsically entwined with the other side, but also exerts an influence on human health and other natural phenomena. If applied correctly, we can use it to resolve all manner of physical and mental imbalances. I've begun putting my theories into practice here. You can learn all about it by reading the corpus. Oh, yes. You've met the Phantom Smith already, haven't you? He's one of the few who truly grasps what I'm trying to accomplish here. With his continued support and the aid of the chiral network, I firmly believe I can develop even better applications. As you may know, all manner of hunters dwell within the tar currents. When golden hunters are alerted to the presence of humans, they attempt to bind them with tar and ferry them to the other side. I ran a few simulations with APAS which have already produced results. The power of the network is unmatched, isn't it? Anyway, they confirm that the DHV Magellan should be able to summon golden hunters and launch them with its auxiliary cannon. To do so with acceptable accuracy requires network coverage, so this won't always be an option. But consider deploying them against human enemies if you can. There's zero risk of triggering a void out, so no need to hold back. Thank you for taking the time to come see me. Do visit again. I'll be waiting for you.
Great. Let's get it delivered.
Process your orders and requests.
Please. This cargo is... You have such a refreshing energy and a strong back too. A true man of action. I've increased your material.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah, I think, well, it'll best.
Hell yeah!
It's finished, Sam. And it looks like it would be very refreshing. We should let the hack... Order completed. Well done. Done.
And there she is.
So there was an underground spring out here as well, huh? I feel reborn.
Nice and warm. Feels like I just repatriated. I needed that.
Hello, Sam. It's a I understand. Now displaying your current porter grade. Thank you so much for the help, Sam.
Order completed. Well... done.
The man I've been waiting for. Did you see my post on the SSS? I think I've finally found a surefire way to lure out the Lord of the Tar Lake. The end of my long crusade is in sight. I'll be able to step away till it's done. So if you come knocking, I might not be in a position to answer. Apologies if so. The reckoning is fast approaching, but I'm afraid I still don't have what it takes to kill the Lord myself. For that, I'll need to enlist your help. So, please, pick up the sub-order I've filed on my delivery terminal. Hey, Sam. I appreciate... Without further ado, I'll lay it... The Lord of the Tar Lake seems to have a habit of preying on a particular... So, to bait... The BT I posted about on the SSS is located here. You should find it inside the weapons factory. Now, the first order of business will be to defeat this bugger. by shoving an EX capture grenade right down its gullet. Do that, and you'll be able to harvest the BT crystal from its corpse. As for Phase 2, you'll want to head to this point on the Tar Lake. Then, use the BT crystal to summon your old mate from the weapons factory to use as bait. If our plan works, the Lord will come running to grab its next meal. Then it's up to you to kill it, once and for all. This is one hell of a powerful foe, but I have faith you've got what it takes. Well, that's that. So settle on a route and get your kit in order.
First order of business is to obtain... from a suitable large BT. So, let's make our way to the weapons factory. There we have it. I believe that's the capture we're looking for. Once you've sufficiently weakened it, go ahead and throw an EX capture. Okay, this is the place where the large catcher we're looking for was spotted. It's a little risky, but you could let yourself get caught by a gazer to make the big boy come out of hiding. Once you've sufficiently weakened it, go ahead and throw an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Capture grenades and toss it down its throat. Excellent. We have the BT crystals that we came for. Now, let's head to the tar lake and use it to lure out our elusive prize. Place. Keep your eyes peeled.
Take care of it.
That? Sam is coming.
Appreciate the help.
Is that the Lord of the Tar Lake? It's even bigger than I expected. Congratulations, you've beaten the Lord of the Tar Lake. You are truly a force to be reckoned with. Anyway, we should report back to the Bishop.
Saved countless lives through your efforts, mine included. Take this as a token of my thanks. I insist. Got enough materials on hand?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The Lord's song won't be haunting me anymore. Felt like it was drowning out the voices of my mates. But now, I can hear them clearly. Saying that they'll be able to rest easy now. You gave them peace, Sam. I can never keep it.
Order completed. Well done.
This is something...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed.
Good day, Sam.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Where did you find this gun?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Get it. Are you injured, Sam?
This delivery is courtesy of you?